Well guys, let's talk about GEVO, a firm favourite on the channel. We have covered a lot about this stock, what they do, the agriculture side of things, animal feed, aviation, the share price, analyst predictions, etc, and catalysts going forward. And it was on a very good run, okay? GEVO was on a very good run. It went all the way up to $14.61. Bear in mind, we started buying this one at about $5 mark. So we were sitting on crazy gains, just less than $5 originally. And yeah, up to about almost $15 right there. I think it just about touched it and then it pretty much come back. And it did slope down a lot, okay? We actually dropped off, if we look at the graph, around about 27% from those highs. It has since gone on to see a bit of a recovery. It never went below the $10 mark, okay? That's something to consider here. Although it is currently sitting at $12 at the time of recording. So I told you guys we'd be doing updates on this company, and that's exactly what we're doing today. We'll give you an update. If you enjoy this, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That really is appreciated as well. Helps get this video out there to more other investors. So yeah, GEVO here is one of our favorite stocks. It's the energy play. I don't think I need to cover this one too much. You can check out my analysis video. I'll link that in the description. Also, I do want to mention we do have a GEVO channel on our Discord where we can talk about GEVO and a lot of other growth stocks and penny stocks, etc. And you can get these ones when I'm buying. Like I say, I bought this one at $5. It is now currently at $12. I have been averaging up as well. I do really like this company. So yeah, it's currently at $12, which is obviously, you know, it is down still 16% from its highs just about a week ago. The whole market was down last week, so that's no different there. But did see quite a big drop for a company which is growing. I do want to point out here, all the catalysts for this company that we've mentioned before all still stand. So that's a good thing. We haven't really seen any negative news. But what we did have a couple of days ago is a little bit of good news. Well, good news for the share price anyway, because they climbed up about 14% the other day from almost touching $10. And that's because HC Wainwright analyst Amit Dayal, I think I said that right, reiterated his buy rating. So he already had this as a buy, but he reiterated it. And he has boosted his price forecast from $5, which is what he had it as, to now $18, which is a substantial boost. And maybe that has, you know, incentivized shareholders or investors to potentially get into this one, because it's an analyst giving a good rating here, much higher than its current price. As I say, it is currently now at $12. There's two analyst ratings here. Both of them have been given a buy. And the average price here is $17. One was $16 and one was $18. So we're seeing a $17, which all three of that is considerably higher than where we're currently at. Now, this is just an analyst rating. This does not mean it's going to hit that price. I'm not a financial advisor as well, so if you are planning on getting into the stock market, you should always do your own research first. And just because these analysts have given this rating, they're not, you know, psychics. They don't know exactly what's going to happen with these stocks. Some bad news can come out tomorrow and send it down. But that is their rating, which is definitely, you know, good to see. I'd rather have a nice rating like that than, you know, considerably less than where it currently is. And just to quickly touch on this analyst here, actually, he is a top 100 analyst with an average return of 78.5% and a 58.5% success rate. Dayal covers an institutional goods sector, focusing on stocks such as Westport Fuel Systems, Origin Energy Systems, and Baldwin Energy. So he's very much, you know, involved in those energy stocks. He kind of, you know, checks these ones out. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to this. So to up its rating considerably higher from where it currently is very good news for us as investors. Now, to keep talking here about the analyst kind of front here, this came out just a few days ago. Their next potential sales in their next quarter, which I do want to quickly mention, they are due to release their next financial results on March the 18th. Stay tuned for that, because it could be definitely a good catalyst for this company. However, if we're going by what this report says, it could go the opposite way. We could see a slight sell-off on this one, could present some buying opportunities, because it says here GEVO expected to post quarterly sales of $760,000. Sounds like a big number here, but when you read this, two analysts have provided estimates for GEVO's earnings, and that ranges from $440,000 to $1.07 million. Quite a broad range right there. So they've gone in the middle with 760. And when you look at what they posted last year during the same quarter, $6.89 million. So that indicates negative year-on-year growth from last quarter to 89%. That's not to worry. This is a company that is just getting started, okay? It's not going to be making lots of profit right now, you know, but they don't have any debt, as we spoke about. And I'm not worried about these figures at all. When we do keep reading this, you know, some of these numbers are quite good. The full year sales are $5.77 million for the current financial year, and it is anticipating that it will report sales of $6.38 million. Once again, this is purely estimates. We do not have these sales numbers just out yet. However, one really good thing to point out, we mentioned this in our last video about institutional investors buying in. I'm not going to read out all of this because it is a lot, but a number of hedge funds and institutional investors have recently modified their holdings, and all of this is positive. You know, GSA have bought a new stake in GEVO, which is now approximately $221,000. The National Trust has raised its holdings. AMG National Trust Bank owns 30,737 shares. All of there's lots here. Two Sigma Securities bought a new stake. Virtue Financial raised its holdings. The list goes on. They've all raised or increased or bought new stakes in this company, which is very, very good. And 8% now of this stock is currently owned by hedge funds and other institutional investors, people with big, big money. So yeah, just a brief update today on, the analysts raising their price targets, which is great for this company. A lot of people just see that and think, oh, this is great, let's buy in. So that could give the share price a boost. However, the sales, we are expecting them to be down on the previous year's quarter. However, overall, the sales should be going up from this year to next year. So that is good, promising signs. And a lot of institutional investors have been buying in since the last financial results. So it's exciting times. We're going to be getting these results on the 18th of March. Stay tuned for that for sure, because I'll definitely be giving you guys the updates. What are you doing with your GEVO positions? A lot of people have been saying, oh, what's going on with this? What's going on? It's okay. These stocks don't need to run up 50% every day. This one is hovering at the moment between kind of around the $12 mark, to be honest. It hasn't touched $10 in a long time. It almost did, but it also hasn't broke past that 15 just yet. So when it does, I think we're on to seeing some good green days ahead for GEVO in the coming weeks and months. That's my thoughts on this company. Will I be adding to my position? You know what? I may well add to my position. I'll keep the Discord updated and post them regularly, and I'll keep you guys updated in the next GEVO video as well. So thanks for watching. If you can smash the like and subscribe to my channel, that really is appreciated. And until next time.